a very awesome show. Colonel Mastodon Comedy Showcase. Check it out at Tumulties on alternating Thursdays? Something like that? Tuesdays? Tuesdays. Is it Tuesday? Tell me if it's Tuesday. You're here. You're about to get on stage. Thursday. Did you guys move it? Alright, whatever. He's the host of a really great comedy show. He's really funny. Everybody give it up for Shawn Barron!
So I have a friend whose mother is from China and his father's from Germany, and whenever I see him, I go up to him and say, "You're Asian." Yeah, it's good to have friends. I got one friend, Robin, a transgender friend of mine actually, and right now he's going through a big change in her life. But friends are important, and sometimes you can't always find your friends, and you gotta go out, you gotta experiment a little bit, you gotta find the world. So I went to a bar about 2 weeks ago, and they had all these beers. It was one of those gimmick bars that has hundreds of beers you've never seen, and they gave me one that I never had before. It was actually a Muslim brand of beer. It was called Halal. So yeah, but while I was at this bar, I was actually waiting to get a phone call back from a girl, and what really sucked is my phone died, but it turned out to be okay, because since my phone was a Buddhist, 3 days later I got a new one in the mail. Thank you. But, so I'm relaxing at the bar, but what always sucks at the bar is there's always somebody you see there who just needs to, as loudly as possible, tell you all their points of view, all their opinions, and usually they're the most ignorant person possible in the bar. This one guy, he just would not shut up, and he was really racist. He just went on and on and on. But I came to realize as the night went on, who clapped that he's racist? Ah, yes, the gay guy who hates other minorities. Gotta love that. So, as I was saying before I was interrupted by bigotry, the gentleman was there, and I came to realize not only was he racist, that he was also dyslexic, because all night long, he just would not stop about how much he hated fucking gingers. So, I try to exercise a little bit, need to lose some weight. I go to the gym, and so I went to the gym the other day, and I stretched, I lifted, I did squats, but eventually I had to get off the toilet. So as I was leaving, I passed a construction site, and when I looked over, I noticed very briefly that the men were using a gigantic crane. But when I gave it a second look, I realized it was a heron. Okay, so I have a question for all of you people. What does a revolutionarily minded rabbi say to a group of police? Molotov! Before I leave you, I gotta tell you something though that happened to me very interestingly the other day. This woman comes up to me while I'm on the streets in New Brunswick, and she says, "Excuse me, sir, do you have the time?" And I said, "No, ma'am. Time is actually a unit of measurement determined by relating the Earth's rotation to its orbit around the sun. It's actually not a concept you can possess or give away." Well, thank you very much for your time. My name is Shawn Barron. Have a good evening.
Alright, let's hear it for Shawn Barron. Come on.